Hello guys, and welcome to this video where I'm going to show you some easy smokes and essential smokes for Mirage in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. So for the beginning we're taking a look for T side. On A side, how you can take a bomb side with throwing some smokes. Here there are some essential smokes that you need to know. One is for stairs, one is for CT, and the other one is for connector slash jungle. It's 3 essential smokes that you just need to know on the map. These smokes will make it much easier for you to take a bomb site. So let's just begin with the first one, stairs. For a stair smoke, you just need to go up to this ledge over here, line it up with the middle, and just aim right in the middle of the pillar and the edge of the building. Just line up your smoke, throw it, the smoke will fly, bounce off, and it will pop right over the stairs. This smoke will block off all enemies at stairs, so they can't peek the one at jumping out from palace or just peek you at ramp. So very useful and essential smoke for going out to a bomb site. The other one is CT. This one blocks off so that no op can shoot you from CT. For this one you just need to go over to where the ledge is. Look at where this black brick is. Just jump and throw. The smoke will fly over and pop, block out everything at CT so that no CTs from CT can spot you. Just keep in mind that some will maybe go up and boost. This can be a bit dangerous, so just take care of, have an eye out for anyone that will boost. They have a small advantage on you. So this is how it will look when you have smoked off everything on a bomb site, so no enemies can come from the stairs, jungle or CT, so you can just get out. Every smoke is lasting about 15 seconds, so keep that in mind. When you're pushing out, remember to flash, check on the check at sandwich, and check on site. So with these smokes you'll be good to go going out on A side. I will recommend you to be 3 at ramp, maybe 1 mid, and then 1 from palace. 1 from palace needs just to quickly flash out and just peek it. Yeah, and then you're good to go to take A side. Let's move on to middle. Here there are a lot of enemies looking window and sometimes also connector, and probably maybe sometimes also one short. So for the middle smokes you can just run over here, throw a smoke down onto the short so you're smoked off that the window guy can't see you. From here you can smoke off window by looking at this edge of the box, and with this antenna just line it up. Throw the smoke will fly into window, bounce up, smoke off window completely. If you want to smoke off short, you'll just need to go into the other corner, look up at the antenna, throw the smoke will fly over, smoke off short so that you can go connector. An easy smoke to use, so these two are very easy. This one will give you an advantage, but just remember the enemies might push out still. These two are the smokes that you can perform mid. Of course you can also smoke out connector. Just be careful that you're not just smoking it like this, because then the CTs will have an advantage on you. So when you smoke it, aim a little bit more inside so that the smoke will bounce further up the stairs. That way you have smoked off the whole connector so that people from A side can't see you. Watch out that the enemies might still be in the corners, but this will allow you to go short onto B side. One smoke that you can also perform from mid is actually one from underground. Me and my friends are often using it where we are going to underground. One of them are smoking window from T-spawn, going with me in underground. I will then line up my smoke and smoke jungle connector right here. The 3 from ramp, or 2 from ramp and 1 from palace. 2 from ramp will smoke stairs and CT, and the other one will just peek from palace, and we will come from connector actually. That one is very useful, the strategy, because people are not always thinking that you will come from mid when you have smoked off jungle connector, that you will come from your connector and just shoot the guy at stairs. I'll show you in a second what I mean. So for the smoke for jungle connector from underground, you'll just need to go in the corner of this. You'll go to the pipeline over here, search for the edge of it, go up to the middle between the wire and the pipe, just throw the smoke. The smoke will fly over, bounce off of the roof, land right in the middle, and then smoke off everything You have a little bit of gap here. You can go a little bit more to the right, and the gap will be moved or be gone. But if you just want to go up connector, this smoke are doing the job fine for you, and they will just think that you have missed your smoke. When we're performing this strategy, often I will go connector, and one of my friends will beforehand be boosted up onto window when the smoke is still there, and then he will just move up to the corner waiting for anybody to peek a window again, and he will shoot one. So that is already one advantage instead of the enemy. So you have 5 against 4. The rest will just perform the smokes, so it will look like the 8th bomb site did before, where CT was smoked, stairs was smoked, jungle connector was smoked. But we have just 2 enemies already behind, blocking off the flanks, and we have 3 guys that can take the A side. A pretty useful strategy. For the next one, this will be B bomb site that I will show you. For this one, we have a smoke for window, we have a smoke between bench and truck, and we will also have a smoke that will block off sort of short, so that you don't need to worry about any enemies on the right of you, that you just need to worry about any enemies from the left of you. So let's just begin with the smokes at bench. This one can be performed by 2 places. The first one can be performed by standing at this pillar, just looking up near this ledge over here from that wooden beam. Just throw the smoke will fly, bounce off, land a little bit deeper, but it will smoke off all the area over there. The smoke can also be performed by going over at the corner of this building, go a little bit, find the edge of the roof, go a little bit into the middle of it, like from the wooden to the edge, in the middle of that, just in the middle of the sky. Throw the smoke. The smoke will fly off, bounce, land at the same area, and smoke off the same area. So that one can be performed from 2 areas. Very useful smoke. The next one will smoke short, but it will not smoke short off completely. But this one you'll just need to stand at this corner over here, just right against the wall. You'll need to go up, find the corner from this building over here, go a little bit to the left of it, because else you will hit the building. Throw the smoke will bounce off, and the smoke off over here. So when you're coming from apartments, you don't need to worry that any CTs will be standing at that side. You can actually just go over here and look on the left of it. When you have performed that smoke, you can also perform the smoke for window. Smoke for window will be performed by standing under the lamp over here. You'll just need to line up with the edge of this building a little bit to the right of it, else you will hit it. When you throw the smoke will fly high, land, and block off window. This smoke together with the smoke from this area, they will bounce off and actually smoke pretty much window and left or right of the short out. So you can just go out, just only take caution for the left from short. So you only need to look here. They can push, and then one just needs to look out on the bomb side. So when you perform these smokes, it will look something like this. So that way you do have control of the bomb site, because you just need to worry from here, you need to worry from there. Maybe you want to smoke this off, maybe you can molly it. When you're performing all the smokes, always be careful that one might push from underground or from apartments. And when you are committing to B site, remember always to molly truck, as it is a very common spot to stand over there. So molly truck, and when you're going out, always look at the corner over here, look at the corner over here. There might be enemies. If you have further mollies, use them for bench, use them for the right side, and if another one has one, use it for short. If you're using all these utilities, you have B bomb site pretty easily. When you're using all these utilities, you have the B bomb site very easily. When you have planted the bomb, remember to take control of the bomb sites. One needs to go to kitchen, one needs to go to short, take any enemies that are running there. And this is also the same for a bomb site. When you have planted the bomb, look out for CT, look out jungle, and look out connector, and look for the flank. Always take map control when you have the possibility to do it. So now that I have showed you some smokes on T side, let's go and move on to CT. So let's start with A. So the most common one you will do is just to smoke out ramp. This one you can do very easily at the beginning of the round, blocking off every team member so that they can't see anything. Keep in mind that you shouldn't smoke too deep, so the earlier you throw it, the better. You just cook your smoke grenade, and when you see the ramp, just throw it. That way you will smoke it off. For some of them, for some of the smokes, don't push stairs, because sometimes they won't hit as much. So be confident in your smokes. If they hit perfectly, that's perfect. Like you see, this one is very bad, and that is a common mistakes from your teammates, that people are either smoking it too deep or too short. So if you're trying to run over to stairs at the beginning of the round, you might be killed from an AWP. So be careful from that. If you feel like they are pushing very fast on ramp, take out your grenade and grenade them. If your mate has another grenade, double grenade them, you might get a kill. If they still push, throw a molly, just like the smoke. The molly will bounce, you can throw it a bit deeper, that way they won't push it. Don't throw a molly and then a nade, because they won't be standing in the molotovs. For pallets, it's just the same. Keep in mind they might have an off, throw a molotov. For this one, don't do it at the beginning of the round, because it takes longer to get there, and the utilities aren't lasting forever. Like smoke's only lasting for 15 seconds and fire is 7 seconds or so. So don't throw it at the beginning of the round. Wait until you maybe see someone, then smoke it off. Remember to also be prepared that they might come from underground. If you hear something, just throw a molotov down from the corner here. The molotov will bounce, and it will give damage to everybody trying to run up from underground. So let's move on to B side. Here also watch out from apartments. They may rush, but as always in the beginning, throw a smoke. The smoke will bounce and will block off this area over here. Be careful that you're smoking this correctly so that it won't smoke off this area, like so. That way you really can't see if they are pushing up or not. So smoke deeper than you think, but don't smoke too deep, as there is a window and you might be unlucky to throw it out of the window. With the molotovs, if they are very fast, you can, with your mate, go to truck and throw a grenade down deep. This grenade will hopefully hit one. And you can also just throw a molotov like this, blocking them off so that they can't go in and peek a window. You can actually molotov chair out from short without being seen. Go to the corner of this one, look up to the roof, and just go a bit forward, like so. Throw the molotov, and the molotov will hit. It will completely molotov out all of the chair. You cannot just stay in the corner and throw it, because when you're doing it like this, the molotov will not hit, it will actually blow before it hits. So this was actually some of the tips that I have for Mirage, so that I hope you can improve your gameplay on the map. The smokes are very useful. Find your own also sometimes. Just play with it. Play with everything. It is all about knowledge and try and failure. They will help you conquer the maps and conquer your enemies. But I hope that these smokes, some mollies and flashes were useful for you, so that you can improve your gameplay on the map. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you will have a lovely day. See you later. Bye.